Here are two huge signs that your manifestations are about to come true. And these are actually not talked about enough. So let's talk about it. But first, my name's Hannah Love. I'm your favorite manifestation coach and content creator. I make manifesting simple because it is simple, and I am here to help you get what you want in life because that's why you came to this planet. To get what you want. I have one-to-one coaching services. I also have affirmation audio tracks that you can listen to program your mind so you can speed up your manifestation process. If you want more information about those, it's either at the link in my bio or in the caption below, depending on where you're watching this, because I post daily on TikTok and YouTube. So anyways, first one that I'm going to share, you might have heard before, but the second one is huge, that a lot of people are writing off as irrelevant, or they don't realize that it's a huge sign, okay? So first sign is you start seeing other people with your manifestation. Okay, let's say you're manifesting a specific person or a love relationship, and then you start seeing people in relationships everywhere getting together. Maybe your friends start getting in relationships. Maybe you have a parent that gets remarried. You just start seeing love and relationships everywhere. Or it could be, let's say you want to manifest a business, and then you start seeing other people opening up their own businesses or doing really well in business. So the thing is, if you see other people having your manifestations, that's just a sign that your manifestation is about to come true. So instead of comparing yourself or getting jealous, get freaking excited, okay? Because at the end of the day, jealousy and comparison is really silly because there is no one like you and you are the operant power of your own reality. So you get to decide what you want to happen in your own life, okay? And other people are just reflecting back to you your dominant assumptions about who you are and what you believe about them and the world around you. So get excited and make it mean that your manifestation is about to come true, because at the end of the day, you get to decide what a sign is and what a sign is not. So that leads me into number 2, which is often not even looked at as a sign. People actually see this happening and they sometimes give up on their manifestations when they see this happening, or they don't try as hard, or they feel defeated. But I'm here to tell you, when this happens, you want to get excited. And that sign is you start seeing very little movement in your 3D or very little changes in your 3D, but it's not like the whole manifestation in and of itself. So let's say you're manifesting, again, a specific person, because a lot of people ask me about SP content on here, and you start seeing very tiny little shifts in your specific person or very little movement. Instead of you feeling defeated or you feeling like, oh my God, this isn't working, or why am I not getting the full-blown manifestation right now? You should be celebrating. That is literally a sign that what you have been doing is working. Otherwise, you would literally never be seeing anything, okay? But at the same time, that is also not me saying that if you don't see movement, then that means it's not working. That is also not true, because there's always movement happening and going on in your 3D, whether you can see it or not. Because the more that you tell yourself a new story and embody the version of you who has what they want on a consistent basis, your reality has to eventually conform to that new state of being. It is universal law. So if you just decide that there always is movement, there's always going to be movement. Okay? So before people start bringing that up, there's always movement. So stop telling yourself there isn't. What I will say, now back to sign number 2, just remember and remind yourself, even if you're only seeing only a little bit of movement or a little bit of shifts that are not normal or that are just new and haven't happened in a while, get excited. And at the same time, you can just decide that what you're doing is always working anyways, because it is. Are you picking up what I'm putting down? Let me know in the comments below.